So to start, we're going to start with some passive stretching. The patient's likely in the maturation phase of healing, given that they're 11 weeks post surgery for an open reduction internal fixation of a fractured fibula, as well as a reduction of the talocrural joint that was dislocated. So then being 11 weeks post, they're going to be likely in the maturation phase. Their ankle's going to be really tight, so we're going to do some aggressive passive stretching to try to loosen that ankle up. Patient's going to have to understand they're going to experience a little bit of pain, and that's okay because we really want to aggressively stretch to try to loosen these ligaments and muscles up. We're going to passively stretch into inversion and plantar flexion first to a little pass where they're going to feel pain. And then we'll also do eversion and dorsiflexion second. So start with pull your ankle down this way and in. You're going to experience a little bit of pain, and that's okay. If you're experiencing too much pain, just let me know. We're going to hold this for about 90 seconds. Sound good? Okay. Good. Good. All right, now we're going to dorsiflexion and eversion. It's the same thing, but different way. Good, good. Awesome. And again, we're going to do that for 4 sets of 90 seconds. To a point where they're a little past pain to really get a good stretch in there.
So after we've took the patient through some stretching, we're going to take him through some ankle strengthening movements with active range, and we're going to apply some external resistance with TheraBand. So the first one, I'm going to have you going down and in. So I don't want you to push past point of pain for these. I just want you to go deep to an increase.
Okay.
And just hold it for a short period, like 1 second, and then come back out of it.
Okay.
Good. And then the other one that we'll be doing in this position, so the last one would be to strengthen his plantar flexors and inverters. And then this one will be for dorsiflexion and eversion. So I would apply resistance the opposite way, and I would have you move your foot up and out. And then we would do both of those for like 3 sets of 10 at his 10 rep max.
All right, so now we're gonna take them through some ankle raises. So what I'm gonna have them do is stabilize with the table. We're gonna stabilize here, go up on your toes, and go back down. We're gonna do 3 sets of 8 for that. And we're gonna do this to increase the strength of the plantar flexors. And if you feel an increase in pain, you're gonna stop, okay? All right, so go ahead and do one for me. All right. And like I said, we're going to do 3 sets of 8 for that.
All right, so our previous exercises were more toward his initial treatment or when he started treatment. These next 5 will be more closer to discharge and helping him get to the level where he's ready to return to his sport. To start, we're going to do single leg RDLs, 4 sets of 10. This is going to help increase his balance as well as the strength of his hip extensors. So start once you stand on one on your injured leg. Hold your side, lower down, come back up, and that's 1. Does that feel good? Yep. Awesome, go. So next we're going to do some plyometric lunges. This is going to help increase strength and explosiveness of his hip extensors, knee extensors, and ankle plantar flexors. And we're going to do 3 sets of 10 on each leg, so it'll end up being 20 reps total for the set. So to start, I want you to stand like this and jump back and forth. And on there. Looks good.
All right, so next we're gonna do some goblet squats. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you hold your dumbbell up like this. You're gonna do a squat, go down like this, and come up. Go ahead and do one for me here. Good. And we're gonna do that for 3 sets of 10. And we're going to do that to increase the strength of his hip extensors, knee extensors, and ankle plantar flexors. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is some max distance broad jumps. So we're going to do this for 5 sets of 5. We're doing this to increase explosiveness of the lower extremity. So what I'm going to have you do, you're going to come down like this, and then you're going to jump forward as far as you can. All right, so go ahead and try one for me here. Good.
So the last exercise we're going to be having the patient do today is going to be a single leg line hop. So We're gonna have him be hopping back and forth off this line on one leg. We would do this for 3 sets of 30 seconds on both legs. Even though it's single leg, we do it bilateral. And we would do this to increase the patient's balance, coordination, and explosiveness in their lower extremity. So I'll show you a few of these. So I'm gonna have you start on one leg, and I want you to go as quick as possible, jumping back and forth. Can you show me a few of those?